Hey guys, how's it going? Okay, well, in this video, I'm going to talk about a couple things that's been happening. Um, on Facebook, today I got this message saying that somebody has told or reported to Facebook that my name isn't real and that, I should get the boot. The name I'm using is WON, Awesome Inch, all one word, AWESUMINCH. And so basically, Facebook is saying you need to confirm your identity that that's your real name because they have a policy of you have to use your real name. And I don't want to use my real name. I'm trying to link my Facebook use to my YouTube channel. That's why I wanted the name to be similar, and I use the same, profile image and everything. So this person's deciding to kind of make things more difficult for me. Why, I don't know. The only thing I really do on there is I read what's going on with other van dwellers and learn about what things they're doing in their van and maybe tricks and tips and stuff like that. And I'm trying to provide, helpful knowledge that I have experienced through my over a year and a half of van dwelling. So why someone would find the need to get me removed is beyond me. So what's happening now is Facebook is saying you need to provide identification to prove that you are who you say you are, that is your authentic name, your genuine name. And of course I can't do that. So what it essentially means is I'm going to have to get the boot off Facebook and not use my Juan Awesome Inch name. Now I thought of making another name like Juan, like JUAN Awesome Inch, or I don't know. But then the thing is, the same person's going to, whoever saw that one is going to do it again, or someone else is going to do it, and I'm going to get the boot. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to make up a fictitious name that is a lot more genuine. Well, I shouldn't say genuine. Make up a fictitious name that is a lot more believable. And have to change my profile image. So that means that anybody who sees me on there isn't going to know that it's me. Maybe they can piece it together by my van and the interior pictures and stuff like that. But I think most people won't know it's me. So if you want to be friends on Facebook with me, let me know in the comment section, and I will, once I'm all set up with a new name and new profile and all that, I will get in touch with you and I'll request a Facebook friend thing. The first name's probably going to be Simon. That's not my real name, but that's probably what it is. And just to review why I'm doing all that stuff, I'm keeping my. Even today, I was talking with Bayward on Google. What do they call that? Google Plus, and he's saying, "Hey man, what's your first name?" So I know who I'm talking to. I'm like, well, sorry, but I can't really share my identity. Trolls can be a real problem, and seeing what's happened to Eric Jacobs, Nomadic Fanatic, and all the trouble he used to have, seems to be going better for him now. But and I've seen other problems happen for other people, and I just don't find it necessary to share my real identity. Now, if you meet me in person, like if you're in my area, whatever, and we hang out and stuff, then that's fine. Like I know Chuck, Life Event, Chuck, him and I consider, we're friends now and stuff. And of course, I told him my name. Same with Lion Screw One. Him and I are friends, and he knows my name. But most people, like, I won't tell anybody online my real name. And that's just for, not only for just protection of myself, but also for my kids. Because, if somebody has your name, they could find out where you live, and there's kinds of weirdos and stuff out there. I don't need people knowing. I don't need people knowing where my kids are, or where to track me down. I don't know. I see Nomadic Fanatic, and he has his picture of his YouTube channel icon thing painted on the side of his Class C RV, and like, dude, I don't think that's a good idea. Some wacko could say, hey, you're a Nomadic Fanatic, and I know what you have in there. You have a laptop, you have this. Personally, I just don't think that's a good idea, but each to his own, I suppose. So I find myself in the fortunate position to have not been bothered by trolls too much. I think it's kind of basically because I don't have a large following. I mean, I have over 3,000 subscribers, so that's great. And I probably don't thank you guys enough for watching my videos and subscribing and stuff, so thank you. But I'm just not in the big leagues where I get so much attention that people will troll me. But I have had it happen, and lately there's been a guy who's been very, let's just say, uncomplimentary of my work. When I did my Maxair fan install, he said, "This is total botch job, blah, blah, blah." No, it's not a botch job. And the thing is, I didn't show every single step. He says the roof is dirty. Yeah, I know what he's saying. He's saying if the roof is dirty, the Dicor is not going to stick properly or whatever. But he didn't see that I actually used alcohol to clean the roof, isopropyl alcohol to clean the roof before I put the Dicor on, because I didn't show it because I was in a rush. Honestly, it's kind of like the negative side of YouTube is that you get dragged down by people that are negative. They will drag you down with them. And kind of at one point, I don't want to give it any attention and go down that road with them. But on the other point, I feel like I need to say something and kind of defend my actions. So, and again, the guy's commenting about how I screwed up again when I did my dividing curtain, partition curtain. I was like, God, whatever, buddy. And I said something like, well, let's see what your stuff is. Let's see what you got to show, and then we can all criticize what you're doing. There's always room for criticism. Always. I mean, I am no expert. I'm sure you guys know that. I'm just a guy doing the best I can with what skills I have. So, I'm certainly no expert at this stuff. So I don't know. I've always kind of tried to have the mindset of uplifting people and supporting people and trying to give them encouragement rather than shooting them down and saying negative things about the work they do. And then when I have it happen to me, people being negative, then I just find it not the most pleasant experience. So yeah, trolls, what can you do? Last part of this video, I'm just going to say that, I went to Whole Foods for dinner today, and instead of having a burrito, I had their, hot bar, salad bar thing, and it was actually quite good. And way better than a veggie burger. I usually have a veggie burger once a week. But the nutrition-wise, I mean, it's just off the charts in terms of comparing the nutrition. And so it's $2.50 100 grams. So I got, my goal was to get no more than 400 grams. I wasn't really that hungry when I started. And then pay $10, because that's usually what, get a burrito, it's pretty $8 plus tax is $10. You get, stir fry, it's close to $10. Almost everything is $10 for food when you eat out, unless you go to a fancy restaurant or something. So that was my goal. 400 grams at $2.50 100 grams, and that way it would be $10. And I was pleasantly surprised. I got 335 grams. It cost me $8.34. And they don't have a scale, so it's hard to know what you're getting for the price you pay. But even if I pay a bit more, it's kind of like I'm paying for better quality food. This is not fast food, so in that sense, I don't mind paying a bit more. Is it too much? Yes. But, I pay a bit more for my health, and I don't mind doing that. So I will go there again. I will go to Whole Foods again, to their hot bar, salad bar thing, and enjoy a lovely meal. There's no way I would make all that in my van. No way. It's way too much stuff. And of course, I don't have a fridge and all that jazz, too. Anyways, guys, I think I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for watching. Take care. Have a good night.